Okay. And away they go. Good luck, Kayla. You're gonna be there for a little bit, probably.
What do you think they're talking about?
Like going over.
How about that weather?
My name is Connie. I'm a driving examiner in southern Alberta. Welcome to my channel. Remember when you first started learning to drive?
Don't turn it back.
Turn it back.
Turn it back.
There you go.
Hey, you did it.
Whoa, I just went around the block.
Yay.
In a car.
Second
Now
time.
you can try it one more
Whoa,
time.
we're going really fast.
Slow down.
How exciting it was, but how scary it was,
Again? Wait, you guys are so nervous. Yeah.
and how good you felt when you finally did it. Well, now it's time to take your test. Let's go through some of the do's and the don'ts on your road test. Let's start with the score sheet. Looks intimidating, doesn't it? Don't worry, I'll break it down. So to start, we want to see you turn on the wipers. I want you to show me how to turn on the hazard lights. I need you to beep the horn. I need you to show me how to use the parking brake. When driving, you need to have two hands on the wheel. You're going to show me hand over hand. Don't grab the inside of the wheel. Don't drive one-handed. And don't palm the wheel when you're going around corners.
I don't have to brake?
No, not yet. Clutch neutral. In neutral?
Yep.
Brake.
Okay, you don't want to ride the clutch for that long.
Put it back into first and let out the clutch.
Oh! What'd I do?
That was too quick. You gotta let it out. Slow. Okay, so.
Did I hurt the car?
If you pull your foot off the clutch too fast, this is what's going to happen.
Like this.
Okay, am I in?
That was too much.
God.
A little bit, not a lot. Oh, too much.
Oh wait, we're rolling back. What do I do? What do I do?
It was shaky, but we'd probably let that one go.
Woohoo!
That one too. Skipping gears, yeah, we'd mark you on that. If you push the clutch in and ride it all the way to the stop sign or the traffic light without shifting down, you're riding the clutch. This is a mark against you. If you ride the clutch all the way around a corner, this is a mark against you. All of these next four, braking too late. That's going to get you marked on your braking. If you forget to release your parking brake, but notice it shortly after you leave, and release it, you'll just be marked on the parking brake. However, if the examiner has to step in and say something, then it becomes a fail. Okay, so let's take this intersection here. So let's say we want to turn at this center intersection. So we'll place this dot here. Now let's say, first of all, we're wanting to turn right. Okay, so there's a parking lot entrance here. So this is our car here. So if we start to signal back here, this is too soon. There is an entrance to this parking lot here. Now, if there's a car exiting that parking lot and you put your signal light on too soon, they're going to think you're turning into there. So they're going to turn out. Maybe they want to get out of your way. So it causes confusion and a potential collision. So now let's change the scenario. Let's say you want to turn left and we have a car exiting this parking lot and this one too. So now you have your left signal on and you're wanting to make your left turn here. These two cars see your left signal on. This guy assumes that you're turning left into the first parking lot since your signal is on. So he's going to turn out. Again, you've put everyone at risk. And this guy is left wondering what the heck. This right turn, it's okay to signal early. You have a right turn lane and there are no parking lots. Okay, you put your signal light on here. You want to turn into the parking lot by the pink dot. There's a vehicle turning right out of this part of the parking lot. Or they could be turning left. Are you starting to see the picture here? Okay, one more time. Making a right turn at the green dot, putting your signal light on here, parking lot entrance here, and here, and here. Guess who thinks you're turning? The red car. And the blue car. And the pink car. These are markable on your test. When parking the car, you want to ensure that it's secure. So put it in park and apply your parking brake. Some people when reversing use only their mirrors or they use their backup camera. You need to look back. You need to use your mirrors, of course, and you can use your backup camera as an assistant, but you need to look all around your vehicle. Now, when you're ready to leave this parking spot, you need to look all around. And if you're leaving the side of the road, you need to check your blind spot and your side mirror to see if anybody's coming from behind. And you need to see if anyone's coming out of a driveway or a parking lot or the back alley. Okay, so let's talk about the actual parking of the vehicle when it's finished. So on your hill park, if you have your wheels turned the wrong way or not turned at all, you're going to get marked on the wheels. If the vehicle is too far from the curb, you're going to get marked on the judgment of the vehicle. Parallel parking, if your vehicle is not within 50 centimeters of the curb, you'll get marked on the vehicle. You will redo it again, but you'll get marked on the vehicle judgment. If you're doing the angle park or a perpendicular park, if you're not within the lines, you will be asked to do it again, but you will be marked on the angle. If you park blocking a crosswalk or too close to a back alley, in front of a fire hydrant, if you park on the wrong side of the street, these are all markable for the judgment of the vehicle and the angle. And when it comes to parking, it's all about control of the brake. If you hit the curb too hard, you're going to be marked, whether it be your hill park or your parallel park or parking in the parking lot. Don't hit the curb hard, just gentle. And really, the only time you should be touching the curb is when you're finished your hill park. So in a manual transmission, it's very common to roll back when you start to let off the clutch. The key is to not roll back too far. If there's too much of a rollback, you're going to be marked on this. Learn your parking early. Know the steps. Get really good at it. And lots of practice. Nerves are going to play a part in making mistakes, but have a really good idea of what you're doing. Let's talk about mirror checking and shoulder checking.
So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees waiting for the summer, knowing there's no.
So for checking your mirrors, you should be checking the rearview mirror approximately every 5 to 8 seconds, depending on the amount of traffic you're in. Checking your side mirrors are also important. Check them when you're stopping. Check them when you're slowing down. Check them when you're changing lanes. Check them when you're parking. Check them after your turn. Check them before your turn. Checking your blind spot should be done every time you change lanes, every time you park the car, every time you turn a corner, when you merge onto the highway, when you exit the highway, every time your signal goes on, you need to shoulder check as well. Uncertain or hesitant to make a lane change is when you have sufficient space, but you're too scared to, or you're not sure if you should yet. It does absolutely take practice and time and experience to do this. But for your road test, we need to know that you've gotten through that already. We need to see that you're confident. Don't drive on the line. You need to stay centered in your lane. This driver is far from it. Too wide when starting your turn is also going to get you marked for road position. You ever had someone tailgate you? If you had to hit the brakes hard, they may not be able to stop in time. They're going to hit the back of your car. So I want you to think of the same thing when you're behind the vehicle. You need to keep a 2-second following distance at minimum. If the conditions are poor, you need to increase that. When passing parked cars, don't drive too close to the cars. The door may open. You may clip a mirror. When you're stopped behind another vehicle waiting at a light or waiting for traffic ahead, don't stop too close. You should be able to see the tires of the vehicle in front touching the pavement. Don't stop too far back, so much so that another vehicle is going to pull in between you and them. The first most common thing new drivers do when changing lanes is slow down. Don't change lanes on a solid line. Don't change lanes in a crosswalk or in an intersection. You need to keep your same speed going. There are rare occasions where you will need to slow down in order to fit in between the vehicles. Again, look, assess, and decide early. Don't be like this guy and change lanes last minute. And the last one we'll go through for today, watch for your signs. There's some pretty important information out there that will help you, will prepare you. Observe what's going on up ahead. Slow down early if needed. Just watch what all the other cars are doing. Get the full picture. Be prepared. It'll give you more time to react. I wanted to turn left here, but realized I was in the wrong lane too late. If this happens on your road test, then just go straight. You won't get marked anything. So that's all I'm going to do for this video. Stay tuned for my next video. I've got more stuff to go through.